Hello and welcome back. I hope that you've enjoyed my illustration on the previous robot, and that you are testing it out for yourself. Okay. Today I'm going to demonstrate another robot and see how it performs. I've tested it out already and I'm really impressed with this one as well, but I do suggest that you only trade in one session. That is, you either trade in London, New York, Sydney, or in Japan. I do not recommend that any robots should actually to run 24/7. Alright, you can run it, but don't trade in it, okay? Because there are massive fluctuations when you trade in different markets. Because obviously, internationally people demand currencies in different ways, and as you swap over from one session to another, the currency tends to jump. I mentioned this before, and with this demonstration I'm just going to trade in the London market. I've set it to run when the London market opens. Let me just zoom in to give you the time. Right, okay, this is the current balance. Right, okay, so the London session and the Tokyo session are now currently active. As you can see, since we joined the Tokyo session, there's been a tremendous downshift. Okay. Now it's stabilizing. Let's have a look at the website. As you can see, the chart here on this website is showing that it's a downtrend, and so is that meter. And if we go back to the actual, that's what we're trading today, and it's saying that it's a sell trend. Okay. So the robot should actually, once it starts going, it will, or it should, do a sell order. Okay, let's go back to it. Okay, the robot has taken its first trade, and it is a sell order. Let me just zoom in. Yes, it's a sell order, which I had sort of anticipated, so that's good. Okay, so I'm going to leave this to run now until the end of the session. And as you can see, it's the London session only. And our it's actually made a profit now, even before I got back to it. It was 585485. Now it's 587861. Oh, well, there you go. Okay, I'm going to leave this to run now, right into the afternoon. Yeah, I thought I'll come in and give you a brief update. If you recall, that our balance was 5,854. We actually sustained a loss. Actually, it reached well, actually we made a profit first. Actually, it reached 5,925. It was a profit of $71, and then as it progressed into the trading, it reached 5,808. So we sustained a loss of $46, but now it's picked up and it's recovered. I forgot earlier to zoom in actually, but we're a little bit ahead now, and as you can see, this is the current balance, and we're now $100 ahead. So we're making made $100 so far, despite the loss earlier. Like I said, we had a loss of $46 earlier when it went pear-shaped, I suppose. But and now we've made up to now it's $100. The robot has just taken its profit, and the new balance, or the end balance now, this at the cessation of this trade, is, let me just zoom across here, and the new balance is 5977.97, and if you go back to the beginning, the original balance was 5854.85. So overall we've made a profit today of $123 and about 12 cents, I think it is. Like I said, we sustained a loss earlier of about $46, but the robot recovered from it, and so we made a profit of over $100, which is excellent. And don't forget, this is only a small account, and the lot size here is, I can't tell you what the lot size is now. I forget that, it's not trading now. Right, so I'm going to do you the screenshot of the setup. Okay, so let me just go into that. Like I said, I didn't want to go into the New York session, actually, because you should always try to keep, well, this is my opinion, by the way. So if you want to trade in London, then stick to London and finish before the next session starts. Unfortunately, sessions do overlap, so in some way, you got to manually maybe run the robot, but there is a time setting that you can do on the setup. If you're going to trade in London, stick to London. If you want to do New York, do New York. Sydney and Tokyo, they tend to be a little bit slow. You could trade all night and you probably end up with nothing, because the movements. It depends. If you trade Japanese yen, there'll be some good movements, and maybe Australian dollars. Okay, let me just not to babble on, and let me just give you the settings for that. Right, let me just go here. I've enlarged it, so hopefully that you'll be to see much better. Okay, I'll just click that to make it as a marker. Of course, you can always freeze the video and then and then take the notes down. Right. I'm just gone too far now. Bring that marker down. I think I've shifted slightly. Oops. I think that's the end of it. Yes, that's it. It's just come to the end. Okay, that's your settings. Like I said, try it out on your demo and see if you can, make $100 a day. I mean, $100 a day is not bad, though, is it? Eh? It's the euro against the USD M1 time frame. There's anything else to report. Okay, anyway, this video is shorter than the others because I didn't want to go on to about how to read this and all the trend signals and so on and so forth, which I already emphasized quite often actually in my previous video, so go back to them. Okay, I'm going to conclude this video now, and I hope that you have a good day, and I'll see you next time.